Mr. Toastmaster, my fellow Toastmasters, tell the truth and shame the devil right now and tell me, who of you have Thabo Touch taking you through murky Joburg traffic at the end of the day, every single day, right now? Do it. Do it. Okay. I can see a lot of you are still stuck in your Thabo Touch closets. And I was actually one of you, incidentally. And I'll tell you when it is that I actually decided to step out and join Team Touch. But if you can just park that thought for now, just for a quick second. I want to focus on 3 words. First word, accent. Second word, accent. Third word, accentuate. Accent refers to how one would pronounce certain words in a particular language. Accent refers to how you place emphasis on particular words, syllable, or feature. Accentuate is quite similar to accent in that it is about putting something into focus or prominence, bringing something to prominence. Now back to touch. Touch is someone that I personally first encountered on SABC1's Live as a presenter on TV. And I'll admit, I found him very irritating. And the thing that irritated me the most about Touch was his accent, which I perceived to be quite fake American, and it just grated me. And it didn't help matters at all when I think a year later at least, it was announced that he was going to be a DJ on Metro FM. I almost died, because Metro is my favorite radio station. Like, I was going to listen to this grating, fake American, Touch accent on radio. Why? But you need to understand the backstory of this guy. Thabo Touch Molefe is someone who actually finished his high school, the latter part of his high school career, somewhere upstate in New York, and then later registered for a degree in marketing at NYU Stern, which, by the way, is one of the most prestigious business schools in the world. That's Thabo Touch. Rewind to a few years back when I was first awarded a Fulbright scholarship. Tremendous privilege, tremendous honor. Me vowing to never, ever pick up a slice even of an American accent. I just was like, it's not going to happen to me. I'll do my 1.5 masters at NYU, come back, and I'll be back to being the good old-fashioned Xhosa Eastern Cape girl that I've always been. Here I was, incidentally at NYU as well. I think it was about 2 months into my living in New York, and I needed to take my first trip out of town. My flight was booked in LaGuardia, which is one of the other main airports in New York City, and went around Harlem asking for direction to get to the bus, which was going to take me to LaGuardia. I approached a random stranger. Hello, where's the bus to LaGuardia? What? LaGuardia? What you on about? The airport, LaGuardia. Oh man, you should have said so, man. That's the M60, LaGuardia. And that was the interaction that actually changed my life in New York and in America forever. I suddenly became that person who, when I referred to a Wi-Fi router, would say router. Instead of saying right, when I'm agreeing with you, I would say right. It wasn't because I was making a concerted effort to have, some funky, cool, yo, man, my nigga kind of accent. But it was because I seeked to, achieve exactly the thing that we all seek for in this room, and that is to be understood as human beings, to interact with our fellow humans as we go about our daily lives. The transition back from the States to South Africa was quite challenging for me because I suddenly learned what it is that I picked up from the experience of having lived there. Mixed reactions. Some people perceived of me as being fake, and it was quite upsetting to me. Some people perceived of me as being super cool, saying things along the lines of, oh my gosh, you always had such a hot voice on radio, because I used to work as a radio journalist, but now you sound super hot. Oh my word, it was very overwhelming and very confusing, I must say. And I think I spent at least a good 2 years since returning making excuses for myself until I learned how not to make excuses for myself, because the things I've been exposed to, the way that I am, is who I am. I'm not going to make excuses for what it is that I am. Now back to the 3 words that I raised: accent, accent, and accentuate. Why not focus on what it is that I'm saying as I'm saying it, as opposed to how I'm saying it? Accentuate the positive. Pick out the positive things that I'm actually saying to you. Back to touch once again. This guy with this dodgy American accent that we all like to do every single day on afternoon drives. How many Nigerian songs have been exposed to by virtue of you listening to Thabo Touch afternoons? He's a very African positive guy. He's a very good ambassador for this country. He's an excellent ambassador for this continent. He is someone who's had incredible moments on the drive where he will even take an unemployed person on a trip overseas for the very first time. He has a heart of gold. I'm not saying he's perfect, but let's rather focus on the good that he does as opposed to his having a dodgy accent, because that's neither here nor there for our development as a country, as a continent. He's an entrepreneur who employs unemployed women to be salespeople of his Touch Femme fragrance. Why not focus on that? Accentuate the positive. Leave the dodgy accent behind. So the next time you come across a person who speaks with a dodgy British accent, are they contributing something of value? What are they saying? Are they speaking life into the situation that we're in here in this country, in this continent? My fellow Toastmasters, it's time to focus and accentuate the positive. Mr. Toastmaster?